Embodiment of Scorlet. Here we go. Okay. Alright.
Reimu and her Reimu.
Alright. Everything should be fine, but just gonna make sure. Slow. Pause. Skip. Everything should be okay. So, I know how to do the first half of the game now. I don't know how to do the second half, but that's okay. Because this will be no problem. No problem for Marissa. Alright, let's go. So
Marissa can do anything.
let's see how much of this I remember, I suppose. Expect a glare on the screen because of the sunlight, so that'll be fun.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. It's not really prominent there. On some of the days where I was playing Isaac, some of those rooms are very dark, and the sun being on them made them hard to see. They were already pretty hard to see anyway. Alright.
There's young Ruma.
Rumia.
I'm surprised that was as funny as it was. I was just gonna make the Isaac of Isaac, but with Reimu, but I stopped because I didn't think it was actually funny. Although the Isaac of Isaac re-Isaac still makes me laugh to this day. I don't know what it is. I think it's mostly the visuals.
This feels weird right now. And I think it's just
weird
because it's the first run.
First run of the day.
Yeah. There's such a noticeable difference in feeling when you're doing your first run compared to, like, playing for a while.
Yeah.
So, that's why we warm up. This is why we play friendlies. This is why we do hand warmers. Right, it's true.
But it's fine. Reimu and her Reimu lived in a
Alright.
small Reimu on the Reimu.
Alright, Rumia. Yeah, I'm sure I can handle Rumia. It's just Rumia.
Famous last words. If this were a YouTube video, this would be the part where we cut to you dying.
We're not gonna cut anything.
Well,
If I die, I'll restart. Hit him with the Jobos to be continued. Alright, give me Nightbird. This looks perfectly fine until Rumia moves weird, and then I don't know what to do.
she didn't really move weird, she just moves.
Yeah, but look at how they crisscross. I don't like it.
Is there a Touhou mod for Isaac? I'd be shocked if there wasn't.
There might be. I don't have any mods for Isaac anymore. I used to have music mods,
I remember that.
Repetence took them away.
Oh.
So I guess I don't really know. I'm not that much. Alright, Demarcation. I know how to do this now. Well, it was a bit crusty, but it's still done. You go in front of the stuff that is intersecting, because when it intersects, it goes past you. So that's what you're supposed to do. So it took me a grand old 35 minutes to figure out how that worked. And now I know how it works, so I can do it with some consistency.
And this is streaming, as we know now.
Yeah.
Chat, I don't understand how some memes come into existence, but I never question it because they usually make me laugh.
Yeah, they just show up and then people eat that shit up.
I don't know who on planet Earth listened to the Final Fantasy VIII battle theme and thought, yo, this will go great with this image of water. But
sometimes you just have creative genius.
Everything starts with an idea, chat.
Alright, well...
We'll deal with that. We're not LNNers, chat. We're going to press bomb eventually.
I fucked up what I was doing there.
Water and chat, look at the background. It's water and water and water.
Alright, so Dayuse, her third attack is very light tapping, basically.
Okay. Okay, I wasn't sure if we had to make a big movement or if we were just...
Yeah, I thought you had to lane change. Turns out that's not the case.
Okay.
We...
That's true. Death bombing still makes you lose rank since you got hit, so it's all calculated.
I goofed. I goofed on the fairy spawn position, and then I went for items.
That's fine. You just lowered your rank so Chirno's easier.
Ah, good. This section is the same on every difficulty as long as you
Chat, I
line
can't
it up
believe
properly.
I'm saying that unironically. Yeah, man, lower your rank, make Chirno easier.
In practice, I got hit by an ice block. It felt kind of bad.
Yeah.
Alright,
It does
so
happen on occasion.
I know how this one works. Let me show you. I start over here. I send the first bullet this way, then I go back to the center.
Yep.
And if you dodge the shrapnel, you don't have to move for the shrapnel anymore. Oh, that was bad eye movement.
Ow. First run of the day, chat.
Hailstorm is hailstorm.
It sure is.
Sure, no, I need you to go pop.
She's close. A little over the left, and she's good.
Oh. And then this.
I find that if the first run isn't the good run, the second one is usually the good run. But if the second run isn't good, then you might want to stop for the day.
I'm pretty sure this is just relocating during the slowdown and changing lanes to get where Cheerno is.
Yeah.
It's a bit scary.
I hate this cooldown. I actually hate it a lot.
It's kind of scary. Sometimes the lasers open up and give you a way through, but the difference in speed allows you to kind of maneuver.
If you get good angles on the lasers, you can squeeze through them a lot better, but if they're all aimed at basically the same way, then
For perfect freeze, you count to 4 when she shoots, and on 4 it freezes. Ding.
Bro, I just dodge until it happens.
Oh yeah, but it only takes 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Someone told me I needed math to beat Touhou. She should be dead. There we go.
And I am on the blizzard. She getting hit? No, she's not.
She's almost dead. She's dead.
Alright. I can't pay attention to where they move half the time. I'm too busy looking at myself.
Alright, I remembered something I wanted to talk about. Chat, you want to know a cool Dragon Ball fact? You want to know why Super Saiyan is blonde?
No, we know this one.
You do know?
Chat told me this one before.
Oh.
Toriyama's a lazy bastard.
He wanted to save time, because he didn't have to ink in Goku's hair.
One of the most revolutionary transformations of all of anime history was due to because someone didn't want to spend the time inking hair.
Well, it's not that so much that you have to spend time inking it, you also gotta let it dry. Gotta let that shit dry. It just takes time, man. I've also mentioned this one before, but did you know that when Toriyama came back to work on Battle of Gods, he thought Super Saiyan 3 was Super Saiyan 2? He straight up forgot Super Saiyan 2 existed.
I'm not surprised. Super Saiyan 2 is incredibly...
Super Saiyan 2 is a really good narrative tool for Gohan, and then for everyone else, it was just...
Hey, Goku can do it.
Goku...
Hey, Vegeta can do it. But then Goku can do Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah, so that became useless. And then Gohan grew up, and then Super Saiyan 2 didn't even look that cool on him anymore.
That's because he had Elder Kai unlock ability.
Ultimate Gohan. You know, the form he was in when he dropped the Patara earring.
Ha! Oh, goddamn. That's such a bad plot device. Like, oh no, Dad, I dropped it. Naboo's gonna get me.
He is so close.
Oh well.
Eh. Just turn blue, Lamau. I mean, that's what they do now. Super Saiyan Blue, or Royal Blue, if that's your fancy. Or Goku can just go Ultra Instinct. Fine, your rank is lower.
I forgot how that worked. This is staying centered. Remember that. And there's a safe spot in the middle.
Neat.
Ding, 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 ding.
I still don't know what these things in the bottom are. They always look like antennas to me. I straight up don't know what they are.
I don't know. They look like coronets to me.
They look like lasers, like laser muzzles or whatever you want to call them.
I think they're supposed to be trees.
Yeah, but they are not connected. And you can tell because the angle just changed.
Oh wow, that one hit me, a balled him.
Not that big a fan of Ultra Instinct. Seems too cheap.
Too cheap.
From what I understand, it takes a lot of effort to even reach it.
Oh, good thing Goku mastered it.
Yeah, and then, well, he still lost the fight, technically. Spoilers, I guess.
Boom.
I don't know. Transformations in general can seem cheap, especially for, like, villains, because it's like, it's like, this isn't even my final form, and then they just get stronger.
Well, yeah.
Remember when Frieza got stronger 5 times during the Namek Saga?
5 times? That's true. Technically 6.
Second form, third form,
Frieza!
Fourth form, final form, 100% power, and then we have Yelden Frieza. Also Mecha Frieza. So that makes 6.
Yeah, Mecha Frieza is supposed to be stronger than regular Frieza, but then Trunks shows up and
he cuts him in half. Burning slash.
Mailing. What's your HP bar? Jesus!
Mastering Ultra Instinct is a lot less impressive when you remember the entire Tournament of Power took place in less than an hour. No way.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Some Luigi's Mansion bullshit right there.
You didn't know?
No.
Yeah,
I don't know how long I thought it took, but less than an hour?
Yeah, the whole fight is, the whole Tournament of Power is 1 hour long. And the rules were the team with the most fighters standing at the end of it, where they declared the winners.
Yeah. And the losers, just kind of get popped out of all of existence.
Yeah, they got, Thanos.
What exactly was the point of that tournament anyway?
Watch it, find out.
Maybe I will.
Oh, I got through that, and then I pressed the scared button. One fear. It was, yeah, the tournament was 1 hour long, and, the episodes were like, there's just a lot of episodes dedicated to it. The whole Tournament of Power arc, the first half, or the first third, I suppose, is getting the team together, and then it's actually doing the fighting.
He brought Frieza.
I actually really like Tournament of Power arc. There's a lot of characters who got to show up and do things. I still don't know how this works, so let's just hope I don't fucking die. Alright, cool.
We got the Tournament of Power brought a bunch of cool things. Not depending on who you ask, which seemed to be a lot of people, Jiren not included.
Jiren was probably the least cool thing to show up in the entire thing.
Chat, don't explain to me Jiren's backstory, and I still don't understand what I don't understand.
You don't have to understand because it's a terrible backstory.
All I know is that people do not like him because they think he is bland, and he is also gray alien.
He's bland, he's boring. His backstory is so generic, yet somehow he is like the strongest being in the entirety of the 12 universes.
Yeah.
I don't have a bomb.
Nope. So dodge them. Is your rank high? That looks like some high rank to me.
I think this is just books, Andrew.
No, they look slower after now. Who's Jiren? Not important.
Who's Jiren? He's the final quote-unquote villain. I'm just gonna nuke.
Not even really a villain, more so the antagonist.
Yeah, he's not even a villain. Super only has like one legitimate villain. Well, actually, the World Eater dude in the manga is a villain.
Aren't
but
they
Goku,
animating that now?
I think so. I don't know when it starts. Goku Black is like the main villain of Super. You can count Frieza, I suppose, but Frieza's a returning villain. Beerus himself isn't really a villain.
I mean, I'd say he's a villain for his arc. Then he kind of, I wouldn't say he reforms, but he just kind of decides not to do the thing he was doing, which was, you know, destroy the world.
Yeah, I don't like that spot.
So generic, like the dead parent trope in nearly every Ubisoft game with a story. I'm sure that's part of it.
This whole village got wiped out, and he was like, I am the big sad. I will become strong. And then he met people and became strong. And then he became the big sad again! Whatever, I fucked up.
You decided that friends are only a weakness and all that.
Yeah, he made friends, and then the big bad who showed up and destroyed his village to begin with comes back, and I was on the wrong spot.
That's a good way to describe him. He's angry space Batman.
And then he's like, oh guys, we got our asses kicked even though we were supposed to be strong, but that's okay, because let's get strong. And then his friends are like, I don't want to fight people like that anymore. And he's like, what? What? And then Jiren became the big sad.
He became the Great Wall.
But there's absolutely zero explanation on how he became as strong as he did. Oh, that's cool. I hate this part because it feels like fucking random if the fairies want to die and explode for you. Alright. Hello, Patchy, and your big lasers.
Him being a low tier for fighters in a long time was pretty funny, though. Yeah, I heard him and Beerus were pretty bad.
Yeah, I heard Beerus wasn't very good either.
I don't know too much about fighters, because I never really followed it. It's cool to watch.
We both got hit. High-level lazy triathlon.
You should damage the middle one first, then move to one of the sides. Works every time.
I should probably do that. That's what I used to do, but then I started doing it that way when I was doing no graze attempts. So then my brain is like hot wired to do that now.
Someone said Geodarnark would be more interesting if he was trying to get back at the gods who betrayed him and thus trained hard enough to be at their level. Also explain why he's in the tournament in the first place.
I think anything would be better than what we got. I don't want to do Metal Dragon, Silver Dragon, whatever. There's like 2 layers of this, and it trips me out when I look at them. I don't even need to fucking explain this one.
Nope. Beerus' main problem is he's designed around setting traps and hazards in a game where vanishing and super dashes exist. So his main zoning gimmick is a nightmare to use effectively unless you can combo into those traps, but he also has no real decent approach to it.
I don't like this attack. It's very big.
It is big. Waterfall. Water Elf. Why did I read Waterfall?
I don't know how big hitboxes work.
I don't either. I tell myself I do, but then I usually get hit.
Me too. That was just a bad move. Alright. Kaboom. Mercury poison.
Alright. Go. I still hear the Ronald version of this. Only in my nightmares.
The Ronald version's good.
I'm loving it.
I don't have any practice up to this point, so I don't even remember what... Oh wait, I remember what happens at the beginning. This is the same.
Why is Patch Release theme so good?
Why? Well, because
Zun is very good at making music.
Yeah. I have a better idea.
Why is every theme in this game so good? Well, I've answered that one.
I don't know how to do that properly.
I remember now. I was like, what the I was like, what are you doing? But I remember now. Someone said that.
Oh, well.
Gotta move less than that.
Less? Oh, I thought I moved. I thought I didn't move enough.
No, I think, yeah. Guess you gotta tap a little less. A little less of a shimmy. This just
Jimmy. Yeah, that's just one of those things that I don't think you're gonna do if you fuck it up.
Nope.
Alright, I don't know how to do the face strategy, so I'm gonna sit here and look at Sakuya.
I'm not too big on the Stage 4 theme itself. It's probably at the bottom of the list for me personally.
Yeah, I don't care much for Volley Magic Library, but
Locked Girl.
I like Locked Girl.
Locked Girl is some good shit. Chat, have I ever mentioned that I still hate the spell card?
I hate it because I don't know how to do it. Even when I think I know how to do it, I can't do it. And this is just vomit.
This is vomit that you're going to mash your laser through.
Or just stand still for a full fucking minute.
Well. Chat, I don't often think about this stage theme either, but whenever I hear it, I'm always okay with it. Oh, got point 1 up.
Man,
I'm not saying Volley Magic Library doesn't slap. I'm just saying that it slaps the least out of like every other song in this game.
big movements required. Oh. What? I wasn't expecting to go through that. Alright, Ludo Bile.
Okay, Lunate Elf is probably also on the lower end of the list, but it's probably higher just because I think I've heard it more in like fanworks, so I'm more familiarized with it.
That's a big.
That is a big. I don't think the Stage 4 theme is bad by any means, but I'd say comparatively, it's it definitely slaps the least.
Well, it's a library theme.
Exactly. Gotta be quiet. Even though the starting of it kind of causes my ears to explode, because I think it is quite loud. Alright, Mess. Ah yes, Zawardo.
I don't know hitboxes on knives very well.
That wasn't a hitbox thing. You got hit pretty dead on there.
Still don't understand what they look like. I think they're in the middle, closer to the hill, and the pit doesn't actually hit you, but I don't know. So I feel like my dodging on knives just turns into a guessing game. And then I get hit by the hitbox in the center of it.
See, that's, you know, chat, that's the thing. We can all agree that some songs do indeed slap more than others. But is there really a bad Touhou song? I can't really think of one.
Ow. See, I wasn't quite sure if that was gonna hit me, and then it did. Pop. I don't know. I don't have a good time with knife hitboxes, that's for sure. That spell card in general is already pretty fucking difficult anyway, yeah. So... I think this is spam. And apparently the circles are aimed, and you stream them. I don't have any...
The least popular song on the polls is Demonic Place from Immaterial and Missing Power.
Really?
I barely remember like spin-off music at all, so I don't even know what one that is.
Alright, let's see. Pat. Wow.
Huh.
I don't feel confident in what I just did there, but it worked.
I don't remember the I do not remember Iku's theme, so I can't counter and say if it slaps or not. But you tried to squeeze through it, and I respect you for it. She'll be dead. I'll get your bomb back.
Ramelia. Oh. I am now the moon. She's huge.
She's fucking huge.
Yeah.
You don't seem to have a brain.
Sickly, a light eater, people's blood, bread. 13, I prefer Japanese food. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Alright, I got hit, so I've lowered the rank.
13 bread.
Yeah, I can't do this. I can't do this opener. I got hit by that. Did you see that?
Yeah, it disappeared because you got hit.
I'm not a guy. I'm not a hitbox guy, that's for sure. Holy shit. Right.
Aimed, spread, spread, aimed, aimed, and then it repeats. Septet UNO and mashups.
You hear them a lot actually. With Shinra Bancho has a good one. I forget what it's called though.
I'll look one up.
Ow.
I've never actually listened to I don't think I've ever listened to.
It's in Spell Bubble. I know that.
I guess I have.
There's a few
listened to
mashups of them.
But not mashups that involve different character
I
themes.
will too
Usually
far down.
like a stage theme and then their boss theme mixed together.
I am going for power, and I almost got hit by the cooldown. Technically, it did hit me, I suppose. I feel insulted by that attack.
I have a video saved that's the Blend S opening, but the lyrics are the Pissing on the Moon speech by Eggman. See, this is what I'm talking about. Why do people make memes? Why do memes be? Scarlet Chain.
Ow, again.
Alright, well, do you want to bomb through this and try to get Scarlet Meister?
Fuck yeah.
Wow, that's doing 0.
Yeah, welcome to cooldowns. Cooldowns and bombs do not get along.
Memes, oh yeah, I forgot. They're the DNA of the soul. How could I forget? The memes, Jack. Chat, that game was almost taken seriously, and then it started talking about memes. Ooh.
I don't know the speed on which to move on that, but I know it's aimed at you. So I was moving at a fine speed, and then I wasn't moving at a fine speed, and then I got hit.
How's it already been 26 minutes? What do you mean you just did a run?
Yeah. Just gotta spam tap. See, I can't figure out the speed, because I thought I went too... Last time I got hit by them, I thought I went too slow. And then I tried to go faster, and then I crashed into one. And this time, I don't know what I did, but I got hit while I was invincible, and then I didn't get hit for a little bit, and then I got hit. So I'm not quite sure what was happening there. Your turn.
Alright.
Alrighty. I don't know, I can't seem to stream it consistently. If it's not a consistent speed you need to do it, then I need to be more aware of what she's doing, but I don't really know how that, I don't really know how to do that.
Looney Tooney.
This game is hard. Who would have thought?
I can't believe the hardest difficulty of a difficult game is hard.
It's hard. Dude, why does Killing Doll look like that? I don't understand.
Alright, so chat, I haven't practiced at all. In fact, I haven't even played this game since last stream, which was a week ago, so, you know, don't expect too much from me.
I think Mailing's stage theme is one that is liked more than Mailing's actual theme. Or at the very least, I can't remember which is which unless I'm told. It's one of those themes. I have the same issue with Alice's theme. I like both of her themes, but if you were to play both of them and tell me which one is her boss theme, it would like take me a second.
Yeah, like I said, don't expect much from me yet. I ain't even got my head in the game yet. Also, yeah, that glare is more distracting than you think.
See? Yeah, I told you. It's because I got a front row.
It's not a complete run ruiner, but as soon as you
I can see the difference looking at the recording and looking at the monitor because it has all my fingerprints on it. So I don't have curtains, so I can't do anything about that. Still haven't got a fixed curtain rod, chat, so unfortunately I'm stuck in the daylight. Get monitor glare. Alright, here we go. Boom. I don't remember any of, like, pretty much any of the Touhou 5 themes because we never actually finished Touhou 5. We stopped PC98 when we got to the extra stage in 4, and the controller kept snapping back into bullets, and then we didn't want to play Touhou 5 as a result. PC98 has some great music, though.
Yeah. Oh, that's the big P.
That was the big P. I actually couldn't tell because of the size of the monitor. I was like, it looks small on this monitor, but I'm used to playing on that one. Fires of Hokai is a fantastic theme.
It's a very good theme. Alright, 40. Hello, Ruma.
I really like Kaneko's boss theme. I just don't really like Kaneko as a character. Oh, that's a rough one.
That's unfortunate, Morty. Mortis!
I think Desire Drive is pretty good. I don't hold it as highly as other people do. But Doki Doki Waku Waku, you know, that song has a good beat to it, so it is shown. Sometimes you hear fan music that is like the beat is really good and the song's really good, and you're like, oh wait, I know the source, right? And you like the source more as a result. You're having some trouble here.
I'm trying to maneuver through the bullets for power and it ain't working, so I'm just gonna take what I can get.
For example, I think Mayumi's theme is great, but I like it a lot more now that I've heard Hani Paganda.
Exactly.
Because I like the beat to it, and I can hear the beat, and I can put the lyrics to the beat myself. And then I get to have fun like that. There are a lot of themes that just kind of exist in Touhou that you might not think about, and then you hear a mix of them. Like a couple days ago when I played the Spring Lane mix. I played a Spring Lane mix by, was it Yonder Voice or RD Sounds? I can't remember. But it was a really good rock mix of Spring Lane. And Spring Lane is not exactly the track I think of when I'm talking about Touhou music I like. Necrophantasia from the Magical Astronomy is great. It's basically the same song, but it has an intro and an outro to it. To be honest, a lot of those remix tracks sound exactly the same to me. The only one that I hear like an actual difference in, not counting the Necrophantasy and Necrophantasia, because those have opening and endings, is the Patchy mix on Retrospective. I think it was Retrospective, but the Locked Girl mix is very different from the original. But a lot of the other tracks don't sound different to me in the slightest, so...
Alright, 46 is a little better.
There's a reason Akatsuki Records is my favorite. Their arrangements, their singer, and their ability to try something new every song. Like they're not afraid to try something different with each song, which usually pays out. Now, admittedly, some songs have kind of fell flat for me, but their latest one, Venten.
Oh god, that one's so good.
It's really fucking good.
If there weren't subtitles on the video, I would probably have never even realized that there was some English in there.
They have a habit of doing some English.
Yeah.
Like Necromantic, the whole rapping section is, a lot of it has English in it. Ooh. Yeah, so if you haven't figured it out, it's all aimed at you to an extent. So if you stand perfectly still, it won't really change, but it's hard to do that.
Alright, let's see if I remember how to do this.
So you want to dodge.
Nope, I don't!
You want to dodge by standing in front of the things that are intersecting. Obviously not at the bottom of the screen, because then they just kind of open up, and you need to go slowly so the blue homing shots that she fires won't touch you. It's scary, and I still worry about it, but like I know how to do it, so...
Chad, thank God the stage theme slaps.
Yeah, I've heard it for too long, though. Careful.
Maneuver.
The electric wind instrument, that would be the wind stuff. I know that guy because I found there was a huge compilation of like all 30 of his existing works. And I don't really know what that guy's story is, but from what I heard, he draws all the characters in like school swimsuits because he either couldn't be bothered to draw clothes, or he just didn't want to, or he couldn't, or whatever. But he just decided to put everyone in swimsuits, and that became what he's known for. It's like, so if you hear an EWI mix of a song,
I maneuvered back into it. Chat, bear with me.
If you see or hear an EWI mix of a song, it's like you should expect that. He used to be bad at drawing their clothes, so he made a swimsuit, and it became a joke. Well, you know what? It only just adds to the personality of it all.
Exactly. You gotta look on the bright side of things.
It's pretty funny, though, how that happened. Yeah. And you know what? It's a good way to go about it. You can't draw all the individual pieces of clothing. Just fucking give them something that works for every character. Who's gonna complain about a swimsuit? There you go.
Many.
Bada bing, bada boom. You know, you should probably stop restarting on stage 1 since you don't even know how to do stage 2.
Alright, but I will restart now.
You're doing that thing where you're gonna finally be stage 1 and you have no idea how to do anything else.
No, it's fine. I know what I'm doing.
I only know what to do up to stage 3. After that, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
It's fine. I'll press the bomb button by stage 2.
Well, I did that. Gotta press bomb more. The more I do something, the more confidence I have that I can do it without a bomb.
Yeah,
But then,
and you know what happens? You don't press bomb.
then I get hit, then I lose bombs! But then sometimes I have 0 confidence, and then I just feel bad when I have to press bomb every single time.
Yeah.
And then I have absolutely 0 confidence in anything. There we go. Welcome to the internet where everyone complains about something.
Yep.
I get the same shit every day. Well, not every day, but it does happen. Sometimes people comment on VODs that are like months old, and they're like,
Bro, why didn't you do the thing?
I don't understand it most of the time. It's like they pull up a video that's almost a year old, and they're like, bro, what the fuck? Like, why'd you do this? Like, bro, it's been a year. Like, what do you want me to say? It's been a fucking year.
Alright, let's not die to Rumia again. That was very fortunate. A little less fortunate there. Alright.
Like, I got a hard mode 1cc on the channel, and then I get a comment on the first 10 Desires we ever played, and it's just, why didn't you read the manual? Why are you asking chat how to play the game? Figure it out yourself. It's like, yeah, you're right. I should do that. Maybe I should get on that. Like, what do you want me to say?
Clown.
What the fuck am I supposed to respond to that? Sometimes people make comments that are just like sentences. Someone commented on something that, yeah, like yesterday, and they were just like, you spent 3 minutes trying to name Chikorita. I was like, okay, and? Like, what? What's your point, dog? This VOD is like almost a year old.
What you should do
Why are you commenting a statement? Like, yes, I'm sure that happened.
Told you how to play the game. Just reply with the VOD where you got the hard CC and say done.
I don't understand it. People who write snarky comments on old VODs, it's the same energy as making an argument in the shower until you win. Just replaying an argument in your head in the shower until you come up with a response and win it. That's what I see. Like, I don't care if you don't like me, but like, you probably find something better to do if you're gonna sit here and stare at my comment section from old VODs to find something to comment on that no longer even applies because the VOD is like almost a year old. Like, just let it go. Let go. Be happy elsewhere.
I almost ran into that because I was afraid of the fairies behind me.
Here comes Dayuse. You only have 64 power.
Only.
Do you remember how to do it?
Very light taps.
Yep.
Excellent. That's a good spawn point.
Yeah. Reminds me, I saw a question in YouTube comments asking for a downlink for a Touhou song. 6 years later, someone linked the video MP3 downloader. You know what? I'm glad that man got his answer, though.
This was posted on the Me IRL bot a number of times, but there's that one comment of the guy who was like, fuck you, and then 6 years later, he's like, I'm sorry, I've come to apologize, I was rude back then.
Yeah.
Alright, only 102 power.
You know the craziest thing about that is that, we started doing extra stage stuff at around part 20.
Yeah.
And we're at part 90. I don't even know what we filled the fucking slot with. Like, the extra stages, hard mode, the fighting games. Yeah. Somehow all of that,
myself between.
all of that went to like 60 parts. Crazy. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I reach triple digits. I have to find a new way to organize the numbers. Things aren't supposed to go that far. Maybe the bottom of the screen's not a great idea.
I'm fine. See?
See, the thing is, when she does a wide movement, you can squeeze between the lasers, which is what you want to do. If she doesn't, then that means she hasn't moved very much. Oh, she moved pretty far to the corner, actually.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, perfecto, police! I'm a little afraid to commit to moving now. Fuck. I moved back into that. That was embarrassing.
Look how much doesn't happen on the screen when there's no bullets.
Yeah.
Because it just moves around the existing bullets. Pretty surprised how used to the lack of a visible hitbox I've gotten.
Yeah. I don't know, like, it's one of the reasons I can come back to this game is because I'm not bothered by it. As much as I feel like I should be.
Oh, I just don't understand hitboxes on knives and big bullets. I can't dodge those very well. And that's not me not knowing my hitbox, I think that's just me not knowing their hitbox. Oh boy.
Little less fine, I pressed bomb! Chat, I can't believe restarting on stage 1 over and over again is having repercussions.
Who would have thunk?
I mean, it's not like I would have known anyway, so... If this was going to happen, whether it was first try stage 1 or not. Gotta learn somehow. You know what you're gonna learn? You know how you're gonna learn? Get your ass beat. Be reminded of the fucking scrub you are. Like these bullets.
It's, some of those kunai are coming from the things that come out the side of the screen. That's why they're inconsistent to the pattern.
Really.
Oh, that's a tight one.
You know, the thing about this cooldown that scares me isn't the blue wave, it's being able to dodge to the red wave.
Junko is mainly afraid of anything that moves like that.
Fair.
No, I haven't submitted the replay to it. That's close. I want to make the video. Yeah, these guys aren't aimed at you, so middle is a good spot. You want to stay in the middle and dodge these. Alright, now you want to move. Those kunai are aimed at you, so it's just streaming. And then the last section is the same. Middle is the safe spot. Just dodge the white ones in between them.
Done.
Ta-da!
Alright, let's see if I can do mailing with good RNG.
I squeezed through 2 of those gaps and then I got hit by an easy one. Alright, this is 100% consistent.
Yep. There we go.
Damn.
Yeah, MRSA kills us fast. And then half her health bar is gone.
Where did it go?
It died waiting for the familiars to spawn.
God, Mr. A got a good at that shot type, but you don't have a good bomb.
No, my bomb could be better.
I capped this one, but it's kind of awful.
It's pretty bad. It's just kind of vomit.
Damn, you got way bigger bonus than me. I took like an extra 10 seconds. Oh god,
She's
right,
too close
yeah.
to me. She's too close.
I hate that.
There we go.
It adjusts the proper lane so late. So if she's too close to you, it's a pain in the dick.
Vivid chaotic dance.
This one too, I hate this one because if she's close to you, I can't do it. You need to pick a lane and dodge in it, but like if she's close to you, I feel like it's impossible.
She's being relatively kind. Of course, I didn't think she was gonna die. I didn't think she'd die before that happened.
All right, and this is what this is, I suppose.
Vomit. Colorful vomit.
Vomit now.
Done. Pew 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 pew.
All right, on to Patchy. So a lot of what I did in Patchy's stage is just because I think that's what works, because I did it in other difficulties. But
understood. I have no bombs, so
I haven't exactly practiced it. This part, I don't know if these are random or not, to be honest with you.
They feel pretty random.
Wow,
I don't know how I got through that.
These guys are aimed at you, so this is streaming. I know that, but I don't know how. I don't know how much streaming needs to be done to dodge them.
Neither do I, apparently.
These guys drop power. You can full power clear it. Well, I guess that happens.
Sometimes it do be like that.
Alright, now this part. So you probably have a better time than this because your damage killing these fairies is depending if your laser wants to be active or not. Oh, you actually can kill one.
It's fine, I live.
Books are coming up.
Yeah, I'm bombing through these.
I didn't have a choice when I got here.
Nope.
That's actually looking really good.
But for how much longer would it have looked good for?
Well, you survived it. Damn, she just fucking melts.
Alright, cool.
Alright, these next three waves are 3 points, which you're gonna get a life if you do it too.
I'm gonna beat my high score, chat.
40,000.
Remember, chat, this is where I usually use to continue.
Interesting that the stage portion stays the same in every difficulty.
Yeah.
Alright, I hate this part. I think it's tap dodging, but as you can see, it's incredibly claustrophobic, and I think it's a little dependent on the laser's position. And there's also kunai there for some reason. I don't know where they came from.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I tried to bomb. Swear on me, Mom, I tried to bomb it!
You killed a book. Alright, this is the book and the power clear fairies. Left side first.
Alright.
I'm really not sure what you're supposed to do here. I think you move too fast.
Yeah, probably. Alright, you know the order
Left.
for this, right?
Well.
I couldn't get over there in time.
Middle. Left. Right. Right.
Can't, man.
Middle. Right.
You
move left! Left. So shoot the middle one first, then move to the side. Don't kill the middle one, I suppose. I don't really know, though. Your damage is different, so
There we go.
you could squeeze through that one.
Alright. Patchouli time with no BAMs. God, I hope I don't die on a cooldown.
I'm just not really sure when the laser stops being active, so sometimes I get real scared when I'm at the bottom of the screen.
Same. Oh yes, diagonal dodging. How about fuck that?
Oh, right, you get a different attack. I get lazy triathlon. That shit, easy.
Lazy. I don't know where I'm going. I don't have a point of clear.
Whoa. That's aimed at you. Lasers. Wow.
Agni Radiance.
Ugly!
I caught the ugly!
That hit you? Wow.
Apparently it hit me. I really thought I was safe too.
Anyone got a hitbox visualization on that bullet? Because I really don't understand it.
Alright, Forest Blaze. You like diagonal dodging? Do it with fireballs now.
Patchy's spells are different depending on your character, yeah. She has a lot of variety in attacks as a result. However, there's one attack that she uses for everyone except Raymue.
This one.
Yeah, this one.
Emerald Megalith.
This is one of her worst attacks.
This one with max rank is awful.
It's a mess of RNG.
Mad props to the people who can do this shit without bombing or dying. Alright, Lava Chrome Leg. I'm fairly confident in this one, but I do mess it up.
I don't know the hitbox on that fireball because it never really comes up on any of the characters I play. Remy has them, but Remy's is very easy to stream.
Oh! I want to blame RNG because she was on the opposite side of the screen the whole time.
Dude, it feels like her health bar is huge for this, and then it just melts at the end. It's really weird.
Chad, I played so good, but she
played better.
Bish.
She played better.
No, she didn't.
We both played bad.
Yeah, yeah, sure, okay. Do I have the position right?
No.
Not even close.
You want to go downwards, because if you move downwards, it'll keep the pattern a consistent way. And this is a mess. And the trick is to go above it, so you only have to dodge those rings, but I don't know how to move. I guess it's only a slight tap. I don't really know, though.
Is this correct? That is correct. I don't even know how I got hit. I know
there's a reason. There's a reason they use the safe spots because it's hell of a lot more consistent than dealing with that nonsense. Remember, these are aimed at you to an extent, so if you big movements, you trap yourself. At least I think that one is, and that's middle, left, right,
Not
left.
that it matters. I can't figure out how or where to move.
And this is Sakuya.
Sakuya. Alright, I know how to do Sakuya, kind of. Kind of.
It's all about changing lanes when things become impossible to pass through. You can't, yeah, I guess you can micro the kunai, but you're probably better off if you don't do that.
Yeah, but I'm not a smart human being.
Look how little her HP is.
Yeah.
You should be able to kill her on the second wave. You just need to get to the other side. Remember, the initial,
Carl, she's dead!
The blue wave is aimed at you. I'm not quite sure about the red kunai, though. So as soon as she teleports to her position, she'll fire her aim set, so you need to move out of the way of that. I don't know. I feel like I know what I'm supposed to do, but I can't do it.
Why does this feel easier than it's ever been?
Because you just died.
No, but, okay, my rank's low, it's always been. But, like, I haven't felt the need to bomb once.
Well, I'm pretty sure the last time you saw this section, it was because someone was playing with good rank.
Was your rank really that good?
I wasn't talking about me. Wasn't talking about me. That was the last section.
Yeah.
Sakuya time.
Hello.
This is scary.
Pretty spooky.
Oh, that was a good pattern. Oh, yeah, you had to back up on that one.
Tried to go a bit diagonal. What the fuck?
I think you cleared the first wave, but it didn't stop the later ones. So there's a way they do this to direct it to the side to make half of it not exist. I have no sweet fucking clue how they do that. So
I barely know how to do this one at all.
I know where you're supposed to move. It's just the ring bullets kind of make you have to play a game.
Yeah, it's a game I'm not really keen on playing, if I'm being real with you.
This cooldown is kind of similar to the last one. I don't really know which one would be considered more difficult.
I don't know.
I think this one gives you more room to work.
Might as well try to do these things.
Well, you used to continue, so
yeah.
Why not? I don't remember if I capped this or I died right before I capped it.
I think you died like that. Nice.
You ditched the power. Now you can't full power clear.
It's fine, I don't need it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I mean, that one at least hit me dead on. There's no excuse for that one.
True, but I don't know how far the knife can get into your hitbox before it explodes you.
But this is just a fucking mess.
Yes, this is just a fucking mess. Look at it! What the fuck?
Chat, how and why do people beat this game without bombing? Or dying?
Imagine getting to this point, getting through this spell card, and then you still have to deal with Remy's shit.
I mean, to be fair, isn't that what our normal 1CCs looked like once upon a time?
Yeah. So, yeah, again, this is random, and then the circles are aimed, I guess. This is... I only have knowledge, I don't have practical experience. So.
I only have knowledge, no Patchouli.
Patchouli is in the library, currently dying because you shot her.
So just tap?
She's gotta get patched up. When do you tap? I don't know! Do you tap when you hear a noise? Well, that was too much
Whatever
tapping.
I did, it was wrong.
Alright, you gonna go for the safe spot?
I guess I'll try. It's like right here or something?
No. No, no, get out of there, you're gonna get hit!
I mean, yeah, but I don't know where it is, man!
It's, to her immediate right.
Immediate right. Not
Yep.
like slightly above her at all?
I lined my hitbox on where the star intersects. That's actually pretty good. Oh,
No,
wow,
it
that wasn't good. I thought that was actually good, because it didn't kill you for a while.
Okay, just let me get to Remy so I can practice her.
Remy kicked my ass.
Chad, I haven't even attempted Scarlet Meister, I don't think.
I would love to see that.
Well, I can only promise I'll try.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, I don't know how to do this one.
It's definitely tight, I can tell you that.
Like, when I looked at Byakuren's opener...
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
When I looked at Byakuren's opener, I understood the way they were moving, but I had no idea how they were, like, finding it, so to speak. Like, it was hard enough for me to find their movement pattern while watching. Playing it, I would not have been able to handle it. So that's how I view Remy's as well. I have no fucking idea how you're supposed to move to get around it. Alright, this one I can do. Miraculously.
Yeah, this one is,
I can do this! This is Puff, I can do this! I can't do this, though. I legitimately cannot do this, no matter how hard I try. There's so much... You gotta do micro movements!
Ah!
There's like 4 lanes you gotta dodge!
And there's motion... Well, there's a little less motion blur, but it's like... It's weird, man.
It's not as motion blurry as previous difficulties. Don't get hit by the...
Don't get hit by the retirement cooldown.
Someday I'll get hit by it, and it's gonna feel real bad.
Vampire illusion. Oh, yes, right.
So yeah, when she shakes them, they're to your left and right, but you need to, like, also move to avoid getting walled. I don't know, man!
What the fuck
I don't know!
This? Oh, I need to, like, actually watch people who are good at this game play the game, because... Holy shit, I do not... I don't... Chat, I don't. I simply don't.
This is what it means to get butt blasted. Alright, so this is random. Can you stream this attack? Because I can't.
Let's find out. Do it to the rhythm. Do it to the rhythm of the spawn. The rhythm of the spawn.
So tap to the rhythm, okay. You have to do it again, so... If you get it twice in a row, I'll believe it.
There we go.
Jesus Christ.
That's close, but it worked. Alright, let's try to do this.
Scarlet the Meister!
Alright.
And you're dead.
So I am. What the fuck?!
This attack is ass. Scarlet against...
Excuse me?
I mean, this is nothing new.
The gap.
This is nothing new for this one, Andrew. Oh, you got spawned on! Oh, no!
Yes. Hold on. I have a good phrase for that one.
Good game.
Yeah. Good game.
God gay.
God
gay
game.
Game.
Whoops. Hold on. Nah, you know what? God game. That's fine.
99.6.
Man, I was 0.39% of the way from being done
20?
with a 20.25% slowdown. Right?
32 misses, 25 bombs, and 9 spell
captures.
card caps. Nice. Alright, my turn, I guess.
Cool.
Alright. 1, 2, 3,
Chat,
4, 5.
I refuse to believe that it's been an hour because it hasn't felt like it.
Well,
I am proud of that.
This game takes
I'm proud
a
of
while.
that stream. I was like, yo, I wonder if the rhythm works, and it worked. I felt like I did it a little differently the second time. Like, I think I did a few bigger steps that I feel like I shouldn't have done. Just tap to the rhythm and you'll be fine, though.
Little snowball bullet, little snowball bullet.
Well, I did well
Whoa.
because I used all my continues and pressed bomb button despite the fact that I died. Don't give me too much credit. Chat, I don't know what it is about this part of the stage, but every time me and Dylan get here, we have 16 power exactly.
Because I can't get any more from anyone else.
Oh, it's amazing that we never end up with any less either.
Moonlit ray.
I don't think rank changes that rhythm too much, so good job. Thank you. Might be slightly faster, but it should still work. Well, that's at least good to know. Implying that I won't get butt blasted 30 times by Remy by the time I reach there anyway.
That's what the bomb button's for, but of course she has a bomb shield.
Yeah, only on the last one.
Why though?
I don't know, that was a thing for some bosses. I think Yukiko had one too. I believe
Her last spell is a timeout spell.
Well, second last, you know what I mean.
Does it? I didn't know
I'm pretty
that.
sure it does. Chad, am I crazy? And does Yukiko not actually have one? I'm pretty sure Eren and Kaguya do.
Kaneko does, doesn't she?
Yes, Kaneko
I don't
does.
think Kaguya does. I think Kaguya is a spell card, just doesn't let you damage it for about 50 seconds or so shit. And then she just melts. Like, remember Reimu's last word? How you couldn't do anything to it, and then it just suddenly started taking 1,000,000 damage?
I mean, isn't that not in Fantasy Seal Blink?
That's what I said, the last word.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought you meant. I missed that part.
The final, not the last word.
The last request, you mean?
I don't know, what the fuck is it called again?
Overdrive?
No.
I don't know what we're referring to anymore.
Reimu's last word is a timeout. It's, last spell, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Reimu's last spell. Oh, I almost got
Yeah,
hit.
that's it.
Demarcation.
Chad, I don't have any exciting stories to tell, I'm afraid. The only story I've got is I went out this morning and bought Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
That's not exciting.
I got Red Supernova Dragon, that was pretty cool. I bought some more Legendary Duelist Season 2 stuff, and I got Blue Eyes Chaos Max, so I was happy with that.
I don't know what that is.
Let me pull up its effect, because it's a fun monster. It's a very fun monster to use IMO. I'm gonna find its exact effect so that I don't fuck it up. So Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, it's a ritual monster. You can ritual summon this card with Chaos form. Must be ritual summoned. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Also, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. If this card battles a defense position monster, inflict double piercing battle damage, and it has 4,000 attack.
Double?
So if you attack into a 0, that's actually a strategy, is using incantations, which are basically like ritual support, who have no stats. So you use the incantations to get all the stuff you need. Ritual summon it, use creature swap to give them the incantation, attack them in a defense position, and it's an OTK because you do 8,000. It's pretty fun, actually.
You just do 8,000.
Yeah, because it's double piercing on a 0 defense monster. It's pretty fun.
That seems silly to me.
It's not actually as much used of a card as I would have thought, but I think it's a very fun card to use. It's a really big bungus that punches people really hard. That's good. That's a good way to describe him. He's a very fun beat stick. Chat, please stop arguing about things that I don't know.
I don't know what they're talking about, but I don't give a shit
either.
about anything they're saying. Alright, Chirno, aim here.
To be fair, if you're running incantations, you're absolutely running a ritual build, which means your extra deck is worthless. Although, you know what, while I'm talking about Yu-Gi-Oh monsters, I'll talk about the other one I pulled. Red Supernova Dragon. First I have to respond to Mother. Red Supernova Dragon is also just a fun beat stick, but I think it's fun.
Whoa, that's not good.
It's fine. So, alright, so Red Supernova Dragon is a level 12 synchro that requires, oh, am I reading this correctly? Hang on.
Three, four, there you go.
It's a level 12 synchro, and its effect is most first Diffusion Summon. Gains 500 attack for each tuner in your graveyard, which it requires 3 tuners to summon, so that's 15,000 plus 4,000 at minimum. Cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, or when a monster declares an attack, you can banish it as a quick effect. You can banish this card on all cards your opponent controls. Once per turn, during the next end phase after this card was banished by its own effect, you can special summon it. So you can just board wipe. It's the most Jack Atlas card they ever released, and it's extremely important. Yeah.
Why do they always give the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rivals the better monster, but then the main characters always gets the better?
Because it's more
like,
impressive, I guess.
I like the rival character always seems to have the better cards, but then they always lose anyway.
The ace monster of the protagonist is always like a 2,500 attack monster, but the antagonists always have a 3,000 attack.
So he should win.
There's Dark Magician,
Blue Eyes
Elemental,
White Dragon,
and Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Neos.
Neos, and I guess you could argue, I don't know.
What the fuck is the Blue Eyes of GX?
I guess maybe Rainbow Dragon, but that's 4,000. Or if you want to go with Chaz's Armed Dragon.
He doesn't even use Armed Dragon anymore, though.
No, he uses Ojamas, but then they also made weird Ojama plus Armed Dragon support. It was weird. Or there's also, I guess, Cyber Dragons, but that also doesn't really work.
Cyber Dragons
didn't have one.
Cyber Dragons are dumb, by the way.
They are dumb.
2100. If you have nothing on the field, you can special summon it.
Well,
Fuck
to be
off.
fair, that's not even that dumb by this day and age.
Okay, sure.
It was pretty silly back in the day, but nowadays it's honestly standard. 5Ds is Stardust Dragon and Red Dragon Archbeam. Zexal is number 39 Utopia and
Broken.
Not really.
Broken.
It's not broken at all.
Broken.
And I guess for the purposes of the 3000 rule, it's Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. Arc 5 is confusing because it's not really a 3000 attack monster because of how that show's plot works. There's the 4 Dimension Dragons that form to create Zark. There's Odd Eyes Pendulum, Dark Rebellion Xyz, Clearwing Synchro, and Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. And they're all Dargans.
Oh, forgot that's not aimed at you.
Chat, Arc 5 is a mess, but no, there's actually no but about it. Who's the best warrior girl? It's Sanai. Next question. Yeah, Starving Venom has 2,800 attack, while all the other 3 have 2,500. That's how you know that it's the villain.
Alright.
And Vrains is, for the 2,500 rule, it's going to be Firewall Dragon, and then there's, like, 3 different Boral Dragons, but Boral Load is the important one, but Boral Sword is the good one. And then Boral Guard is, the awkward stepchild. And there you go, chat. That is Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonist monsters and antagonist monsters.
I've never actually finished a Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, if you can believe that. I got to the last 5 episodes of GX, but they were never dubbed, so I never watched them.
Crazy. Legacy of the Duelist is the closest we'll get to the ending of GX and 5D's dub.
What are the 5Ds dubbed end?
The 5Z... God. I don't know where the 5D's dubbed end, but I know it didn't go all the way.
And I was like 20 episodes away from finishing regular Yu-Gi-Oh!
I watched 2 episodes of Zexal, and I think that Yuma is a whiny bitch, and I hate him. He's an unlikable twin. Not a fan of him.
I swear that red wave is harder to dodge than the blue wave.
I don't know, man. They're both a pain in the ass to me. I know nothing about the Arc 5 series beyond Legacy, and I watched a little bit of Reigns. Pretty entertaining. Because here's the thing about Reigns.
Reigns has a dumb name.
Reigns is a dumb name, but here's the thing about Reigns, chat. Is like almost every archetype introduced in Reigns was good. Code Talkers, Rockets, Gokis, Altergeist, Marine Cess, Trick Stars, Salamangrates, Adignisters. There's a lot of good archetypes that come from Reigns, actually. I still can't believe that the final villain of the series is Adignister. Not AT, but like the actual @ symbol, like Twitter. So that's why I call him the Twitter archetype. I don't know much about him as a villain, but I've heard he's pretty fun. He's a pretty fun villain, so it gets him the okay in my book.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Villains have some grandiose desires, considering Yu-Gi-Oh!
I mean, do you know what Zark's backstory is?
Oh.
The villain of Arc 5. His backstory is that he was a dual tainer, just like our hero, but eventually the crowd was wanting more brutal duels, so instead of dueling to entertain, he just dueled to hurt people, and eventually it made him an evil monster. That's not even a joke. And then his 4 signature monsters, which were the 4-dimension dragons, and he became the evil monster, and then some dude's daughter sealed him away and split him across 4 dimensions. The standard dimension, the fusion dimension, the Xyz dimension, and the synchro dimension.
Who writes this shit?
I don't know. But anyway, the whole plot is about some dude who's trying to seal away Zark, but I guess he's trying to do it by reuniting the 4 pieces of Zark, who are the main character Yuya, and his 3 other counterparts, Yuto, Yugo, and Yuri.
Wait, he's the monster?
He's 1/4 of the monster. That's not a joke. Also, each of them have a childhood female best friend / love interest. That's actually 4 pieces of the girl who sealed him away in the first place.
Oh, it just gets better and better, huh?
It just gets better and better. Also, his deck is bullshit, because anime. He dueled... chat, let me look up his... Yeah, Ritual doesn't exist. Unfortunately. Let me just look up Zark's record real quick. Sorry, chat, just give me a moment. The manga makes it even sillier? God damn it. Yeah, they're his 4 reincarnations. Thank you, Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki, for teaching me.
I did not have the right shot.
No.
Oh well.
Yeah, chat, Zark dueled once. This was all one duel, and he went 10-1. He beat 10 people and then lost to 1 in 1 duel. Why? Because his deck was bullshit.
Like 10 people all at once?
Not all at once. They were... First, it was Aster Phoenix and 1 kid from Arc 5 that you don't know. They lost. Then,
How do you beat Shmaden Shmoogie?
Because his deck is shit. And also, the Supreme Kings in the anime were fucking broken. Oh yeah, don't ask about where the protagonists from all the other series were, because they don't appear. Jaden, Yusei, and Yuma aren't a thing.
Oh, whoops.
I don't know why. Hold on, the wiki had it listed in order. He beats Aster and Sora, then Shay and Kite, then Gong and Jack, then Silvio and Crow, then Leo and Declan, and then he loses to the girl who sealed him away.
So he just went around beating protagonists?
No, they were trying to beat him because he was in his... He became his own signature monster, Supreme King Zark. So he was gonna destroy all the world.
I summon me.
I mean, basically that's what he
so
did.
Stupid.
Because his whole deal is he's like, y'all wanted more brutal duels, so I'm gonna give you the most brutal duel and destroy everything. Obviously, they can't have that though.
It's a children's show.
Yeah,
Sorry, young adult.
Yeah, young adult show, sure. His deck was bullshit in the anime because his pendulum monsters had the pendulum scales of 0 and 13, which means he could pendulum summon between levels 1 and 12. Not that, well, actually, it did matter. They had bullshit effects that basically made him invincible, and then his own monster was also bullshit. Also, he had the passive effect where every time someone entered the duel, their life points were cut in half. So they only had, like, they had Duelist Kingdom life points in that duel. They only had 2,000.
How do you have a passive effect that affects that?
I don't know, but
that doesn't even make sense, Andrew.
I don't know, but that's how it works. You're also not supposed to be able to join in a duel that already ended. But remember, it wasn't 10 people all at once. He duels 2, then 2 more joined. He beat them, then 2 more tried to duel him at once. Then he beat them, and he repeated that until he went 10 wins, 1 loss.
Kind of dumbass. Oh, you entered the duel. You have 2,000 life points. Like, does the duel reset, or is he still the same monsters on the field?
Same state. It was one duel. It is not 5 separate duels. It was 1 duel. It was 1 duel that he beat 10 people in.
That's dumb.
It was dumb. Kind of funny, but yeah, dumb. Chat, speaking of the Supreme King monsters, pour one out for Supreme King Starving Venom, who was banned because Lyrilisk Independent Nightingale is a dumb monster. Actually, here's a fun fact. Even though the actual TC... I'm surprised you squeezed through that. Despite the actual TCG version of Zark being significantly less powerful, he's impossible to summon because I'm pretty sure one of the monsters required for it. There's a banned monster that I'm pretty sure is required for it. So, yeah, you can't actually use him anyway.
Lasers.
Chat, the best part about the Arc 5 story is that in Legacy, you have to beat him as a guy who also didn't even beat him. You have to win a duel that by all rights he lost.
Then you lose anyway, right?
Yeah, you know how you win? You wait for him to brick. That's how I won. I waited for him to fucking brick and he bricked. Yeah, Astrograph Sorcerer. That's a good point. If these people were just running Needleworm in their deck, they could have milled him out and won.
Imagine beating the final boss of a Yu-Gi-Oh game with Needleworm.
Mill the deck.
Like, he's got all these crazy-ass monsters, and you're just like, oh, Needleworm effect, flip effect, 5 cards gone. Right, you lose the duel.
Alright, listen. I might be sober for this, but I will do my best to explain to you how Pendulum Summoning works. So Pendulum monsters are both monsters and spell cards, but they also have numbers on them that are known as Pendulum Scales. When you place 2 Pendulum monsters in the Pendulum Scales, you can special summon monsters from your hand or extra deck, face up of course, that are between those levels. So for example, if you have Pendulum Scales 1 to 8, you can special summon any monster between 2 to 7. When Pendulum monsters are destroyed, they go face up into the extra deck instead of the graveyard.
Face up, huh?
Yes.
Why is there a specification?
Because they're not face down. Because when you Pendulum summon from the extra deck, they have to go into the They have to go in your extra monster zone. Because back in the day, they didn't have that restriction, so you could just special summon a bunch of shit from your hand and then bring it all back from the extra deck. So yeah, it was kind of broken. And what else was it? I think I'm missing something. I think that's about it. Chat, did I miss anything? Okay, to be fair, Konami banned Union Carrier because they're dumb and forgot to make it exclusive to Union monsters.
I remember when I used to think Union monsters could attach to anything. So I just equipped W and Catapult to whatever I wanted.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Funny thing, while we were playing Yu-Gi-Oh earlier, and someone else was explaining Yu-Gi-Oh Pendulum Monsters to someone else, and his response was just, "I can see now why people hate these things," and we all just burst out laughing, because that is the most honest response I've ever heard to Pendulums.
How did I get hit by that?
I don't know.
I was in between all of that. I was perfectly fine that I got hit by that one. How did I get hit by that? I don't even want to look at this. I don't even want to fucking look at that right now. Oh, shit.
Chat, pendulums have made my brain hurt.
How did I get hit by that?
I don't know, man. Chat, on a happier note, Firewall Dragon has officially been unbanned as of 5 days ago. Because they finally fixed it. When is there a better time to talk about in-depth Yu-Gi-Oh! Mechanics besides Stage 5 of EoSD Lunatic? Yeah, I always wonder that too. They have two different numbers, implying that there'd be different numbers depending on the scales, but that's not a thing on any pendulum monster. Weird. Yep. They gave its broken effect a hard once per turn, and also made its generic monster effects only involve cyber monsters. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Move it along, Sakuya.
Honestly, they basically just made Firewall Dragon the monster it was probably always meant to be. Cyber support.
So this isn't happening, but I'm here. Wait, she's here kind of early.
You're skipping through it.
The moon's not even there yet. We haven't even reached the background.
That was spooky.
I cannot stand this.
And then Lynx came along, and then Konami validated every previous deck beforehand and forced everyone to interact with a new summoning mechanic for a while. Yeah, and then if you were one of the lucky ones who got a Link monster, like our Spirals, you were good to go. And if you didn't, well, you better hope your gimmick is still good enough to see play, otherwise you are, fucked. There's no other way to put it, you're just not competing anymore. Unless your name is Zodiacs. And Pepe. Yo, he did it. He did it though. Yu-Gi-Mon's talk is my favorite part of Touhou. It's my favorite part too because I'm good at it, kind of. To the rhythm. There you go. Fine.
I'm scared of starting that one.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, Scarlet Meister with no resources. Have fun. So close,
Damn
though.
it, damn it,
That was
damn
going
it.
well, though. Close. That was good, though. You activated her bomb shield immediately.
I don't know what happened there.
Dude, I don't know where the gap is on that. I thought I did, but
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know either, dude. you got hit again, so... While it would have been impressive, chat, there's no denying that this would have absolutely eaten him.
Yeah, I can't do this one. And it has a bomb shield too, so...
That's not gonna help.
It's just so much HP.
Or did the frame rate pick up at the end?
I don't think so.
I don't know. It just looks smoother.
Well, that was the best Remy I've ever had. I captured 2 spell cards I've never captured before, so that happened. Oh, you can't look at this chat. It's illegal.
Illegal. The gloomy forest.
The fact that I almost got Scarlet Meister was kind of exciting, but
that's pretty good.
I almost got it.
Maybe if we stopped dying to Chirno, we'd get somewhere further.
Well, to be fair, I was pretty confident that wasn't gonna go anywhere, and then I actually got through 1,000 Needles, and I was like, how did that happen? And then I got through Vampiric Illusion, and I was like, how the fuck did I do that? How did I beat those spell cards? I've never captured those spell cards. I've never even captured those spell cards on easier difficulties before.
Oh, don't even assume that I won't stop talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Just because I'm playing. Unless Dylan wants to carry on something else.
You can do your turn. I definitely need more practice, and to be honest with you, I don't think I'm going to top a run like that.
Not today.
Today,
no.
And I'm kind of happy with how progress went, so...
I don't know what else I can talk about.
Let that child alone. Nice.
What? Have you looked up the big green dove?
No, not yet. Okay.
It's big green! Let that child alone.
Yeah, I don't feel like that very often, but I know that I've had a similar experience when I did 10 Desires hard mode and the Lunatic, not Lunatic, Subterranean normal and hard mode. You just kind of get into a feeling of, I don't want to talk. I'm barely even listening to what Andrew's saying, and I am just 100% looking at the game. And like, there's absolutely zero distraction going on in my mind. And as you can see, sometimes that pays out really well. But I have no idea how you're supposed to actually like pop Ultra Instinct. You know, it just kind of happens. Yeah. But I'm happy with that so far. That's the farthest I've ever gotten without using the continue.
Thank Christ.
I got to the end of Scarlet Meister without using a continue. That's really good. But, yeah. I have to figure out how that knife hit me in Sakuya's non, though. I really don't know how that hit me, and it's annoying. Knives and big bullets, dude. I can't handle them.
Oh, man, I only have 13 power here.
We'll do some more practice on the later stages, and we'll see what I can manage. The knife seemed to be fair, but it was super close. My issue with it was that I felt like I dodged all the other knives that were following it, right? I didn't think I moved, so it just kind of felt like I got hit after the fact, and I was like, what? No, I focus better in practice streams anyway, because I'm more focused on just beating the patterns. Whereas here, we're just kind of...
That's why I feel like I do better at this as I am 14.3. Because you can just focus on winning, not, you know, what losing means.
The practice definitely helped. I know how to handle things in the early game. It's just sometimes I bomb anyway because, well, it's better to be alive than dead, right? I can't believe I'm seeing Lunatic here either, man. It's been a long road, that's for sure. Back when easy mode used to be the hard shit. Could barely beat easy mode. Getting to Eden without continuing on easy mode was like, that doesn't happen. And now we're doing this. I'll be real, yeah, there's very little that feels as good as actually capturing some of that hard shit.
I agree.
Like, making those tight dodges and capturing spell cards at the end of the game is like insanity. Because it looks cool and it feels cool. Although you gotta press bomb to beat the game. I should be focused on beating the game, not looking cool. There we go. Demarcation doesn't look cool, even if it is difficult to figure out. Don't feel bad if you get waxed by demarcation. It took me 35 minutes before I could even figure out how I'm supposed to dodge it. Don't go too far. And it's, they go left, right, middle. But they kind of like sway into each other like that. It's weird. So basically, I think you just kind of want to ignore the green bullets and focus on the fairies, because when they get too low to the screen, they start shooting from behind you.
Yeah. I've already fucked that up.
Yeah.
See? It's fine.
I thought Imperishable Knight's easy mode was considered difficult because I thought that was the only game you could get the good ending on easy mode. Turns out I was wrong. But yeah, I played easy mode for a lot. I didn't actually get to play EoSD, so I never played that easy mode, but I did PCB easy mode, I did Imperishable Knight easy mode, I did Mountain of Fate easy mode, and I actually stopped playing with Subterranean. Actually, that's not true, because I did try UFO. Subterranean Animism on easy mode, I did get past Orin. I got past Orin, I got to Oku once, and I was like, I'm not doing this for another 45 minutes to an hour, so I stopped playing. And then I decided to try UFO, and I didn't even get past Show. Stage 5 UFO was the last Touhou game I played.
Chat, you know what's crazy? I never got a bad ending on Subterranean. You know, first time I beat Utsuo was my 1cc.
Yeah, how about that? Because every time you get to her, you fucking restart the whole run.
Because I don't feel like fighting her anymore.
Well, maybe you shouldn't die a million times to the cat. Wow, you don't have to make very big movements to dodge that gray stuff, huh?
I have too many bombs that go to waste.
Yeah, well, I got hit at Hailstorm, so I lost my bombs as well. Alright. Yeah, UFO was cursed from the beginning. I couldn't beat Show. I kept trying. I was like, because like Orin was giving me so much difficulty, but I did finally beat her. And then Show was just like, all right, let me kick your ass. And I was like, I'm done playing this fucking game. I hate it. I hate this game. I will never play it again. This one's gonna catch me slipping. I can tell, but
yeah.
like I have confidence in how to do it now at least. I only had 1 life against Oku in my 1cc. Dude, my 1cc on hard mode, I had 1 life. I got to Oku. I lost it on the first spell card. And then I had to do the rest of the fight with 1 life. That sucks. I did, in fact, I did get an extra life by the second last attack, but that was one of the best Oku fights I ever had. And I was pretty confident I was gonna lose because I got waxed by the first spell card.
To be fair, her first spell card is probably her hardest.
Her first spell card is insane! Especially compared to her cooldown! Thank you, Gora, for the sub, by the way. What do you mean never playing UFO again? Like, Utsuo's first spell card is, hey, check out these big yellow bullets, except they never hit directly in front of me, so you literally don't have to move. And then her next attack is, hey, check out these giant hitboxes that I'm going to aim at you, and this blue vomit that's also in between all of them. Like, what the fuck is that? Yeah. What kind of jump in difficulty is that?
It's the Subterranean one, my friend.
I still don't hate Subterranean. By all rights, Subterranean should be a game I despise, but I just can't bring myself to dislike it.
It's not at the top of my list. Far from the top, in fact.
Ooh.
I don't know why or how I did that the way I did, but...
If 13 didn't make me feel like I was gonna game over every single time I got hit, I would probably like it more.
I'd want a better run than that.
I think there are aspects of 13 that are great, but, you know, it's just not my personal favorite.
I do not like 13 in the slightest.
And I don't, chat knows I don't like UFO very much.
I like UFO slightly less than you do.
UFO is a hard game.
It is a hard game, but at least I get resources in it.
Oh, and I hate its resource mechanic.
It's not great, but at least it gives me something.
I don't think it's very player-friendly is the problem.
Fair, I wouldn't even
Like, I think the tokens in 17 are player-friendly.
Yeah.
I think the UFOs are not player-friendly, despite their entire being supposed to be player-friendly. But I don't want to turn this into I hate UFO again, because we've all been there. You already know how I feel, I don't need to reiterate it. But, you know, there's just so many aspects about it that I just wish weren't. I don't hate the game for its difficulty, because if that was the case, I wouldn't like Subterranean either. I just don't like its resource mechanic, and I don't like how intertwined its resource mechanic is to the overall gameplay. UFO has some fantastic music, though. And I think that's the worst part about it, is that it has some of my favorite music in the series.
Yeah.
Like, Cosmic Skyscraper is one of my favorite boss themes, if not my favorite boss theme. Fires of Hokai, really fucking good stage theme. Spring Lane, it gets, you know, it's alright. Kogasa's theme is really good, I love that one, The Umbrella Left Behind. Traditional Old Man in her Hitbox, that's a good theme as well. I love Captain Murasa, like, I love a lot of the boss themes. Show's theme, the Tiger Strike Bishamoten, they're really good. Thank you, 82 and Kitty, for gifting subs. I'm not gonna thank you for creating the train, though. But thank you, I appreciate that. You guys don't want to give me subs, you want to give seconds to UFO. I see how it works around here. Come on, you know this, you've been here long enough, you know how I work. When the hype train starts offering emotes that people want, then I'll thank you for that. But as it is, it's just, I leave it on because maybe some people actually do want the emotes, and I don't want to deprive them of an awful emote lord. There's really no reason for me to turn it off, but like, there's really not much it does while it's being on, in my opinion.
Win button!
I think at this point, UFO hard mode, I could do it, but we'll see how much I enjoy these.
The detail that I always tend to forget is that starting in Mountain of Faith, you immediately transition into the next stage instead of the score screen.
You know, I never really thought about that. I guess that's true, yeah, you just actually like progress the stage, but in earlier games you get a score screen, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought of that. How about that? Holy shit, I hate UFO hard. Now, when somebody who plays Lunatic says that, it scares me. Royal Makai Esoteria. That's the stage 5 theme, right? I actually really like that one.
Yeah.
Also, I can hear the part in the music when all those things show up and start shooting at you and rushing you. Brrr. You know that part before the mid-boss? However, Greatest Treasures can eat a bag of dicks. And then Show's version of Greatest Treasure can eat an even bigger bag of dicks. I like a lot of the music from UFO.
Why is it taking so long?
You don't have any power, dude.
I guess so.
Average power at this point should be like 90 to 100. You have 60. 60 is about where you should end Rumia at. And this is where you get most of your power.
Yeah.
Oh, but you took so long to kill it that you didn't get much of the section. So you're kind of hurting on power.
It's fine.
Oh, this is a spot.
Fine, I'll get back over and kill him.
The Greatest Treasure is actually a bag of dicks? Well, you say that.
I don't want to play anymore.
You barely
Not
even...
after that.
What? Just play the run out.
This is going to haunt me.
You should probably practice.
I really should, but I should also be 14.3 to make you play 14.3 too. Still have 9 things left to do in that game, because I haven't played it forever. Ooh. What the fuck is that?!
But you crashed into it.
How the fuck are you supposed to get back in position for that? I know it's possible, and I know I'm being a bitch baby, but I'm mad.
Remember, the shrapnel is the same pattern, so as long as you dodge that with the first wave, you don't have to move. You only have to adjust for the big blue bullets. Now, I got hit by that one earlier run. That was painful. Thank you, Demo, for getting this sub as well. Remember, chat, 500 sub points, and that's the UFO hard mode. And every other second will count towards Lunatic, because holy fucking shit, that is going to be awful. I have sub goals now, but I don't really do anything to incentivize them, so I just kind of created them. Need to run some kind of... Chat, I need to run some kind of wacky marathon to make people want to give me subs. And then make me want to... Make me have to play hard games. But I don't know what I want to do right now.
Oh, this pattern sucks.
24-hour stream. Oh, you were really close to that. Play getting over it. Now I need to... It needs to be a stream to incentivize, but like... The incentives are the pain. So... Giving myself pain to incentivize more pain is like... It's like double pain.
14.3 itemless?
That's double pain, right? Like... It's like, alright, at 500 subs, I'll play UFO hard. And it's like, to get us to 500 subs, I'm going to play UFO hard. That's basically what is gonna happen. So it's like, oh great, I'm subjecting myself to torment so I can incentivize people to contribute to torment. So I'm not really sure what I want to do for that. Careful. Careful.
I'm being careful. Not careful enough, but careful.
I'm not good at this whole whole streamer thing, yeah. I don't do a lot to like make people want to give me money. I'm not a big stream man. I'm not gonna put your alert on the stream and then be like, yo! I'm just gonna say thank you. That's about as human as you're gonna get from me. 24 hours, 12:15 legacy lunatic. Well, the incentive for 1,000 was point device with no bombs on Lunatic. I did beat this game without grazing. That should count for something. God, I hate when she gets close to you in this one.
Stop moving! I just wanted to stop
She's
moving.
fast! Yeah, you will get more emotes. We'll have more of those on the way. I also have more ideas that I want to send to Saurus once he's done. But Saurus is kind of busy with quite a few different things, so I'm more than content to wait for that. Yeah, those rings... That single ring reminds me of Junko, and it's because I've dealt with Junko for so many hours that they give me a little bit of phobia. Oh, you're in a tough spot.
Not anymore. Give me my full power, goddammit.
More bugs. More bug emotes. Chat fucking loves the wriggle emote.
I know they do.
I mean, I love it too. Because it's just goofy.
It is goofy.
There's absolutely no proper opportunity to use it, but that in itself makes it a proper opportunity to use it.
It's one of your most used emotes already.
That's a pretty cool bug fact.
It is a pretty cool bug fact. Alright, time to melt.
I remember the days when that was difficult.
Yeah. Alright, and half the health is gone, so let's just move over here. She moved over here with me, and I'm on the spell card.
So yeah, I guess I should get more higher tiered emotes, but I don't really know what to make, and I kind of don't want to...
I didn't have any bombs.
Oh, I didn't realize that actually. I don't want to make new emotes for tier 2 and 3. I'd rather make them extended versions of existing emotes, because, you know, I don't really like doing... I don't want to make a whole new emote that you need to spend $24.99 to use. I'd rather just make it an emote that you can already use, but you can show off how big of a 4-letter redacted you are for old Dylan, while also showcasing these sick emotes. Tier 3 subs, baby! The economy is wild! Chimp.
That's 5 letters.
That's my chimps. My little monkey fellas.
God, can we call your subscriber base that now?
The monkey fellas?
The little monkey fellas?
Oh, I hit the light. It's getting dark.
It is getting dark. Welcome to the Monkey Squad.
I don't have a name for my subs. I can call you the assholes. It's kind of close to my name.
I just kind of call them chat.
Well, I mean, that's what they are. Just a bunch of assholes. Scrub scribers, lame. Welcome to Vape Nation. Told you, I'm not what you call a streamer man.
I have fucked this one up beyond repair.
Did you get a sick new emote? Share your sick new emotes, chat. Share the sick new emotes that you got from the hype train. Alright.
Boop.
That's where I press bomb. When you hear that that on the key, on the piano, that's when I press bomb. Okay. Yo, look at that sick emote. It's a skull with a sword through its skull. Wait, yes. I hate when that happens.
Yeah, we sure do. We do indeed hate it when that happens. That I missed.
You gotta work on your position. You gotta get in the middle.
I was in the middle.
Alright, now get to the side. This is all streaming, baby. All streaming.
Of course, I fucked it up last time, so...
Because the books are aimed at you. Oh, you moved too fast.
I did move too fast, huh?
A Yukari train emote? I'll have to write that down. I'll just send it to Saurus.
Right.
I'll tell you one thing. The current one I have in mind that I want him to do is gonna be really stupid if it turns out the way I think it will. I have some brilliantly dumb ideas.
Oh god, what's the order?
Middle.
I'm dead.
Yeah. Left.
Why does it go back to the left and not the right?
Right. Right.
Why do you wait until right before they're gonna spawn before you tell me?
Because I forgot and I had to register.
God damn it!
Every time I say right, you move left.
I mean, you're not wrong, but...
Failed.
Not failed. In fact, I fucked up because I tried to do the thing where I left it alive and it didn't work.
Get them points. Those emotes are nasty. What is with that Christmas emote that looks like it's just fucking Pepe? Like, it just looks like a human Pepe.
It's pretty nasty.
Yeah, it's fucking gross. Alright, good thing I didn't click out of the game. Like, from far away, it just straight up looks like Pepe. It just looks like it was traced over Pepe. I hate it.
I don't understand what I'm doing wrong there.
I'm glad you accepted that you had the bomb there. Sylvie Horn!
Great, I gotta do diagonal dodging. Hunt!
Is it just me, or do her bullets look a little different from the ones Cheerdo and Mailing uses?
A little bit. But it might
They look
be
like
because they're
feathers to
fucking
me.
diagonal.
They look like feathers to me. But they also shoot at an angle, yeah. Oh god,
Yeah, good
right.
RNG.
No, that's not RNG. The lasers always start the same way.
I know. I'm just saying she moved in a way that prevented me from being able to dodge. Therefore, I blame RNG.
Well, it's not... Well, you know what? I'm not gonna argue it, but... The only random element there is where she moves. Her bullets are
And
aimed.
she moved in a pretty shitty spot.
Well, sometimes you just have to adapt, improvise, and overcome.
Or, you know, just get hit.
Speaking of RNG, this is not looking great for you.
It's not looking good for a hero. Alright.
Wooden fire
Diagonal
sign.
with fireballs. Fuck that.
God, I don't know why you don't just play Marissa V.
Cause I like Christmas!
But these... I mean, maybe it's just because I'm not doing them, but your ones look way worse than mine. Well, this one looks the same.
It is. I would hope so.
Holy fuck, dude. What a
Cunt!
mess. I swear Mercury Poison is easy, but every time I look at it, I kind of like shit myself. I don't like it.
Well,
I don't like that. I hate this one. Oh, I do not like the hitboxes on this one. I don't know what they are.
Neither do I. I just kind of improvise, adapt, and overcome.
Oh god.
Ah. Moved a little too far. Unfortunate.
Yeah, can't you just like... Twitch should really let you... Oh, middle. Close to the middle around.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. And then you just want to kind of move downwards when they shoot, and it'll open a path for you. That's really like that. It's very nice. You can force the lane at the beginning. They should really have some kind of feature where you can like put your emotes or organize your emotes in a way that you'll never have to see the ones you don't want. So it's like you can just put all your hype train emotes in the spam folder, and you can make it so it'll never hotkey suggestion. So if you have an emote you want to use, it won't automatically alphabetize your emote selection and then pick the one that you don't like.
Alright, that's my one.
Wait, there are K-pop emotes? That reminds me, I still have an unbanned PogChamp. I don't know how. Oh, you're in a... What a micro.
Cunt.
Dude, I was watching Northern Lion earlier, and he was doing Tainted Jacob and Asao. Fuck that character.
Cunt!
That character looks like ass butter to play. What do I mean I don't know how? What do I not know how? He doesn't know?
You said you don't know how to unban PogChamp.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that.
She has no health left, man!
Still better than base Jacob Asao. I hate base Jacob and Asao.
Is it that bad?
You're playing co-op with one controller.
Oh.
Here's the thing. Your bottom L button is Jacob's active and consumable, and your top R button is Asao's consumable and active. And you hold the RT button. For my controller, I hold RT to let me choose which one I'm going to be using. However, holding the RT button also makes me drop everything. So, cool design. But there's no other button I can map on my controller for that to work, so... Either I don't have a button that lets me do that, or like, it takes so much thought, so I don't press the wrong button. And they move together, and if you hold RT, you move one without the other, and they both have HP, and if one of them dies, you both die.
Really?
So you have to play, you're literally playing co-op with one controller. I don't like them, and I'm not gonna play him while we're playing together, because then there's 3 people, because he also has his own items.
Good.
We can't split items 3 ways. I can barely split items 2 ways.
Can confirm.
I had to do a challenge with that motherfucker, and Jacob's got all the upgrades, and Asao's got, like, a soul heart, I guess. Like,
I captured it.
I can't divvy. I don't like him. Yeah, I don't like his gimmick. I don't think his gimmick is just, like, challenging per se as like the Lost or the Keeper, but I think that...
Why is that one hit me, of all things?
I think that his gimmick is just kind of like extreme micromanagement, and you kind of just blatantly overpower one character, and then you're just playing with dead weight. I don't you just love knives.
Fun random bullshit. Fun RNG for the whole family.
Chad, I tried to do a Kane B-side run on my own yesterday. I didn't get any damage upgrades. I got a rocket, a jar that created homing missiles, and I kept forgetting I had homing missiles, so I kept blowing myself up. And then I just stopped playing. So like, I gotta write the script and this run sucks.
I might as well try to fucking capture this garbage. At least if I do it, I can say I did it.
Well, that's very good RNG so far.
Except for the part where I'm not beneath her.
Fight. Oh! Oh shit.
Oh my... That knife wasn't there. That knife was not just there.
The knife was pointing the wrong way.
it turned around, and then another one was just there. So help me God, that knife wasn't there. You can clip it. It wasn't there. I swear on it.
There's a recipe that allows itself to go infinite. Oh.
Swear on me, mum.
Yeah, I might have to do that because the recipes are actually not random. They're set in stone. So if you get all money, you just look at a slot machine.
Ton.
The Eden stuff or the K and B side stuff is cool, but it seems kind of hard to get the ball rolling because you need certain consumables to get things to work the way you want. The only I'm missing a few Beth unlocks. For Bethany, we haven't done the Beast or the Mom, and we haven't done the Satan route, so probably do that. I also have Lost B-side, so that character actually starts with high damage. I tried it out once. I got to floor 3, and I got hit by a troll bomb that follows you, and then I died. I was like, people actually are gonna play this character and try to beat the whole game without getting hit once.
Cool.
Oh, you're too high up.
I don't know where the fuck it is, so.
Pachune. Oh, there's your bomb back.
And not my power.
Spawns 2 random pedestal items, which becomes pickups plus a bunch of soul hearts. Oh. And I'm guessing the soul hearts is what creates the alabaster shrine, so you can just keep doing it. And you can keep getting pickups and stuff. Yeah, that's the opener.
How?
There's gotta be a method to the madness, but I don't know how to dodge it.
You do have to go through the small blue ones.
Maybe? I don't really know. I am terrible at this.
Fun RNG. Fun RNG for the whole fucking family.
I'm terrible at this one.
Oh, I'd be better at it if I didn't get spawned on in the middle of a fucking laser.
Alright, cooldown 2.
What even hit me? I wasn't even standing there.
Alright, can you do 1,000 needles?
No.
I like that confidence.
Yep. Yep.
It looks pretty though. I wish I could ask Zun what the idea behind that one is, and why it happens so late into the game. Oh, that's hard.
Yep. And she just goes wherever the fuck she wants.
That's because the bullets are despawning, so she's moving to the next set of bullets to shoot. So she just starts. Whoa! What a squeeze! It works, but holy shit if it's not the scariest thing I've ever seen. This is simpler streaming, I think.
Probably, yeah. More vomit.
And then this is just vomit. Vomit, spam, splooge, choose your favorite word, I suppose. Oh, I don't like that. It just always feels so unnecessarily tight. Next is Meister.
Let's try it again.
Alabaster box is an unlock for beating the lamb with Beth. It requires 7 coins and 1 soul heart to craft. That's not so bad.
I don't know what I'm doing here, so.
Andrew, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't think anyone knows truly what they're doing here. I don't think all the knowledge in the world can help with this one. That's like one of those infinites that you can totally do if you practice, but it's still a fucking infinite that you're not going to be able to just pull off in a real setting. Y'all motherfuckers want to learn how to do an infinite?
You want to do a fucking infinite?
Oh, that was the end of the game.
Fuck.
Fuko. 99.61. Hey, that was familiar.
No, that's the fucking same as it was last time.
Alright. So, no success today, chat. Sorry to say. It's 2 hours in. We're gonna wrap up. I'm gonna practice more on Wednesday, of course, and we're gonna take a look at some of the later stages to maybe make Patchy and Zaki a little better. But I think I'm pretty happy with how the progress that I made, getting all the way to Scarlet Meister. I don't think I'm ever gonna really recapture the magic that was those 2 captures before that, but at the very least I'll feel more comfortable if I know exactly what I'm doing for everything. So we'll just keep trying. We'll keep trying. You know, I'll practice, and then the next time we play, I'll probably be practicing on Friday as well since Chandra has to work. So basically a bunch of practice days to hopefully make it so next week EoSD will be done. That'll feel real fucking good, and then we can do the whole thing over again with PCB. So yeah, we'll get some practice in, which means you need to practice too.
I'm gonna be 14.3 first.
All right. Well, Andrew's gonna go back to Dreamland, I suppose. But we'll see. We'll see. PCB will be more pattern centric as well, so there will be more learning and more getting patterns down, as opposed to this game where there's still patterns for sure, but there's still a lot of. This game really feels like a lot of think fast maneuvering, where you just kind of like have to deal with shit as it comes, and you can understand how it works for the most part, but you still need to be able to play really good, and it's a tall order is all. But yeah, practice streams inbound for the week, and then next Monday will be more attempts, and we'll see if either of us can handle it. I don't have any confidence in it, but I'll give it a shot.